All right, everybody. So it's another one of those days, which means it's another one of those episodes. You already know what this video is. It's another episode of Dragon Ball Super. And let me tell you what just occurred in this episode. So we have a fight with Vegeta and Jiren. 1v1ing, duking it out, going ham status on each other. Well, not really so much. Vegeta's like completely out of energy. After the whole thing was 17, he's done. My man is out. He's done. And Goku's still regaining strength. You know that he's just laying down, he's doing his thing. And we have Jiren and Vegeta face off. And even though Vegeta gets whipped like this entire time, he gets whipped the entire time, Jiren continuing just to lay down a beat down on my man, and Vegeta just stays strong and hangs in there, black eye and everything. He has like no strength. He can't even go Super Saiyan. He can't even transform. That's how weak he is. And after so much of a beatdown, he finally had enough strength for one last final flash, and Jiren just eats it, just takes all of it with nothing else, just done, all in, gone. After that, we go ahead and have Vegeta get knocked off the stage. My dude is straight off flung off the stage, and we then move on to the final two. Well, I can almost guarantee you that Frieza's still alive. I can almost guarantee you that Frieza's somehow in the fight still, because you don't see Frieza at all in the crowd, and on top of that, they haven't like touched subject on him ever since like the whole thing with him being knocked off from Toppo. Actually, no, Jiren, because I remember he went golden, went against Jiren. Jiren whipped him, and now he's off. So they haven't touched about Frieza at all ever since then. Hopefully, we see something. Frieza's gonna do something where he's gonna just bzz real quick. He's gonna boop him real quick and then get Jiren's attention off, which is gonna cause Goku to like just straight up finish him off and knock him off the stage. Something like that. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, as we continue the episode, Goku faces off Jiren. Vegeta gives Goku some of his energy as a final goodbye, pretty much saying to carry on, and that gives Goku enough strength to be able to go Super Saiyan Blue, I think. Yes, he's able to go Super Saiyan Blue and finally fight Jiren. And of course, it has no avail. Goku ends up getting beat, like merciless again, just like Vegeta did. And my man is literally hanging on by a thread, and everyone's thinking, all the other gods of destruction are thinking that the fight's been decided, so that means it's over. But we end up seeing Goku taking some hits. They're on a ledge. Dude's about to fall off. And then we see him in his Ultra Instinct. That episode is ridiculous. How we see him dodge Jiren's punch like that. Crazy. How we see him just straight up transform right there because of everyone's hope is hanging on to Goku right now. Again, typical Dragon Ball stuff, but either way, awesome as anything. Straight up litty. I love it. I love it. So, overall animation on this episode, that was pretty decent. It was pretty much the usual. There was no like crazy missing elbows or like massive molds of hair or any of that type of stuff. The next episode, though, that is something that has to be discussed, though. In the next episode, we pretty much get the hint that Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct, and we see partially on what his final form's going to be. And it looks like it's going to be him pretty much with his normal hair, his like Ultra Instinct hair, but it's all silverish white, and he has all silverish white eyes again. So my dude is apparently going to face off with Jiren in the next episode with 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. And with that face-off, he's going to end up going into his mastered Ultra Instinct, which is probably what's going to be able to finally take out Jiren, which that's another thing I have to touch base on real quick. Like, I understand that they have to develop Jiren, but if anybody reads the manga of Jiren and then looks at the anime, they're like polar opposites. So in the manga, he's like actually like he straight up tells Belmon that if anything happens in the universe where it's like any evil happens, anything like cataclysmic, I think that's the word. Anything that happens like that, he's immediately out. He's done. He's going right back to his universe. He's going right back home to help save the world and stuff. In the anime, he just doesn't care. It's either you're weak or you're strong. Like that's why he doesn't deal with much. He's just you're if you're weak, you're weak. You can't do anything. Strong people are what drive the world and the universe. It's either you're weak or you're strong. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous to see how different they have him. Like if you look at the manga, he's even a little bit more. It looks like he's a little bit more slender as well, like figure wise in the manga compared to in the anime. But either way, he is like complete polar opposites. In the anime, I don't know why, but I guess they have to just make him feel like some sort of villain, which they shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to make him into a villain when he's just trying to fight for his own universe's survival instead of just for him running away from his past and all this other stuff. To me, that makes no sense. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. They should have honestly stuck to how the manga had him, where he's trying just to fight for justice and stuff like that. They make him seem like he's a good person. Now, they pretty much morphed it where they had it where Goku was they made everybody look like Goku was a bad guy because of him wanting to do the tournament survival. But now they have it where Goku's pretty much right back to where he is, where everyone's like, yeah, go Goku, woohoo. And everyone's just blown away by Jiren's strength, and that's about it. Like they from his history, they really didn't touch base on much of Jiren other than he doesn't trust people. That's it. Dude just has trust issues. That's redonkulous to me. But either way, the next episode is going to be ridiculous. I cannot wait for that stuff. We're finally going to see Goku in his final form. Unless they really butcher it and they add other forms of Ultra Instinct, since he hasn't mastered, I think this is the pinnacle now. This is pretty much the highest peak that Goku can get to now. In my opinion, at least. I think that's how high I think this is like the pinnacle for him, at least. But either way, guys, I'm going to call it an episode right here. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you really think that this is where it's going to end with Goku mastering Ultra Instinct and then they're just going to pretty much roll it off from there? Or do you think they're going to leave it on kind of a cliffhanger after the universe survival arc? But either way, guys, if you did enjoy the video, definitely leave a comment or subscribe, like, dislike, do what you got to do. I'm going to call it a video here. Have a good one, guys. Whenever you're watching this, either day or night, I'm Wale signing off. See you later.